Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you here, I'm Liliana, and in today's video, it's a beautiful buttercream stencil cake with some candied lemons. By the way, many of you are asking me, where's my recipe for the buttercream, and how can I do this, how can I do that? And there's a lot of questions, but you really need to watch the whole entire video, and at the end, that's where I give like all my tips and tricks. And all my recipes, by the way, are in my description box down below, and everything that I use also in the video will be linked, everything down in my description box. So if you guys want to see how I made this beautiful cake, well, keep on watching. super simple to make. Basically, I started off with my buttercream recipe that I use in practically all my videos. It's the American buttercream. The link is in my description box down below. And I know I've been using a lot of like colors lately, and a lot of you guys are asking me what color I'm using. So very sorry about that. Sometimes I forget. I'm so technical and I keep forgetting the little easy things. So for this particular cake, I used Kelly Green by Wilton. I will link this down below. And I also use this beautiful stencil. So now, to use stencils, how I use them, I find that it's easier for me to use them like that. I always do my first coat of my buttercream, and then I do, which is my crumb coat, and then I pop it in the freezer 5 to 10 minutes. When all the crumbs are sealed in, then I can go ahead and do my second coat of buttercream. For this particular cake, I did not want the top to be nice and crisp. I kind of wanted that rough look. So when I scraped off to make sure everything was nice and smooth, I made sure that the top was like a little bit rough. So once I did my second coat of buttercream, I just pop it in the freezer again, making sure that it's hard. So at that stage, it's really important to do the next step, which is the stenciling. Because if your buttercream is too soft and then you put this on top, once you're going to spread your buttercream with your spatula, it's going to go everywhere, and you are actually going to see it's going to create like creases and lines of the actual stencil at the top and the bottom on the sides, and you don't want that. So make sure that your cake is frozen first, then you can go ahead and place your stencil. I always use toothpicks on each corner to make sure that they stay nice, because it's kind of like hard to, like, you're holding it and then it's just a mess. So just place it around your cake. And I always do one section. So I'll do my front section and then my back section. So what I do is that I place a toothpick on each corner. So like that, I know that the stencil will stay in place. And then I place my, in this case, I actually used the same shade that I used for my actual cake. So I use the same green, and then I just fill up all the gaps, and then gently remove the excess. And do not remove right away. Unless your cake is really frozen and then it froze what you just put on top, then you can go ahead. But I suggest you just put it back in the freezer for like 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be like that long before you remove it. So like that, you'll get like all the nice little details. And then once you have that, you can go ahead and do the other side. You can also add some edible metallic paint or a foil at this point. So it's really up to you to be creative. And I finished the look with candied lemons that I made in advance. So basically it's super simple. It's simply some sugar, water, some lemon slices. You let them cook, and then you transfer it to your parchment until they're completely dry, and then you place it on your cake. Very simple. So this is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell button so you get notified of all the videos that I put up. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.